What's up, friends and family? Welcome back to the channel once again. My man, you already know who it is and what I do when I do, how I do, what I do. People still talking with Marquise Gibson. Today, we're taking a look at Carefully Reckless Discussion Episode 2 with the other baby mama.
Fuck is up, y'all? It's your girl, Jess, and welcome back to another, only the second episode of Carefully Reckless Discussion. Now, the first episode, I had my little baby father. This episode, I got my big baby mama. You know what I mean? This is the one, the infamous Brianna. So,
hey y'all.
now they know you. They don't know you, but they know you. All right, because I talk about you, and you got Rome crying about you, venting about you, mad at you, all of that type of stuff.
She put out business out there that I always was beating them up.
Yep, I put a lot of business out there, but that's just to bring us all together, keep us all, tightly close, as family. We're gonna open up this. We're gonna start off with some bubbly, because I can't have her in here sober. When I bring up certain shit, she can't be sober. So we're going to try to pop this. Do you know how? Because I don't know how to do this.
No, but
this is a shame.
Bro, it's fucked up right now.
Shit about us.
Y'all think my eye
Yeah, I ain't gonna put it out. I ain't going. I don't even. Do I need to do all that? Yeah, try.
Yeah, probably so.
Woo! All right, so let's figure this out. All right. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna get your eye read.
Please don't.
I ain't even trying to get my. Oh, it's easier than the front. Oh, it's easier than the front. Look, he's the producer move like, hold up, bitch, because no, it's not gonna happen.
That you were supposed to leave that on.
Leave it on.
I'm gonna just play like I'm upset because this big baller in the clubs and all the VIP sections ain't never popped a bottle of champagne before. Come on now.
I think you were supposed to leave it on, sis. Yeah.
Can I just bite it off, or that's how? Oh no, it's coming out.
You want your teeth?
Yeah, I do.
Bite that thing.
All right, cool. All right, great. So we got ready to
Damn it! Yes.
Good thing it's one of them ceilings. For real.
This might be good. What's this?
I know it's Prosecco. This is Monaco Prosecco. Yes.
Nope, it's definitely not. It tastes like beer.
That all champagne tastes like beer. Yeah, you should have bought me a bottle and had it. All right. The first discussion, it included a lot of things that I want her to be able to come on here and clear up, because there are three sides to every story.
I
We only
knew
heard
that
one
Carefully Reckless
from
Discussion
little baby
Episode 1
father
was
from
a
Rome,
setup.
and now, I want to give her a chance to, look at both of them always on the damn phone.
Sorry.
Look, you see, that was
one of the problems.
one of the problems, him and her. How would you rate co-parenting for you and Rome, from 1 to 10 right now? With 10 being easy, very compliant, everything is 1 being just dead it. Not a sip before the answer. That's how you know.
I'm gonna give it a -0.
A -0.
A negative.
You know goddamn well. There ain't no zeros negative. You mean a -1?
-0.
Check out the
She
look
said-
she
she
gave
said
Jess.
absolutely not.
She said,
Damn.
Wrong had a baby. It's more than one. So it's still very much a lot of feelings involved.
Yeah.
With both of us, and how much either one of us try to say it's not, and I don't care, and we one of us do something, and we figure out, and we like we hit. Am I trying to move on? Yes. So that's why the co-parenting is difficult, because Rome is still in love with me. I still have feelings for Rome, yes I do, but I don't want to be with him.
Right.
Rome cannot take that because he is a selfish person.
Okay.
And he's just a typical man, just like every other man. They want what they want, and they want to have their cake and eat it too. And that's what he wants. Every other day he can say he want to figure it out, work it out, but that's not really what he wants to do. Is he a bad dad? No.
Right.
He's not a bad father at all.
And y'all heard this from another one of his children's mother. He's not a bad father.
No,
he's a good
not
father.
a bad father. He's a good father. He's, we just had our own personal issues in the relationship that causes us not being able to, do what we need to do as one.
Yeah.
So it brightens sometimes. It's kind of hard,
It affects the children a lot. I know that it affects it. What do you think is the root of y'all problem. How did you get to this point? Why don't you want to be with him? Like, why?
Rome has cheated a lot.
Okay.
Rome has done things that every other man has done.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a secret. It's there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know.
You know, I don't know much about other women, but you know, sometimes cheating we can get past. A certain amount of cheating, who you cheated with, certain things we can get past, we can move forward on with it, yes we can. Right. But on top of the cheating, you know, Ron was an insecure man himself. Well, yes. He was very insecure. And not even just with me, within who he is as a person. Yeah. That's who he is. So he didn't like a lot of things that I've done. And I'm not the perfect person. I haven't done everything correctly. Right. I'm not going to say he was just the root of the whole problem or whatever, but the root of the problem in our relationship it started from.
See, this is the part we not gonna do. Blame Rome for everything. I think
cheating,
not.
it went to his insecurities. You know, him just being very obsessive. He has a obsessive personality when it comes to me. And the thing is, what used to drive me crazy in the relationship was that how do you do all of that to a person
when you're out here doing you? Yeah. You know, so it's like, okay, and you're selfish on top of being insecure and a cheater. So it's like, we're not getting no win.
God damn, a lot of goddamn name calling going on here.
Forgive it to the point that I be wanting to move on and be back in a relationship, but that's not where I am right now. Yeah. That's not where I am.
And then especially, it gets hard when it's repetitive, like you say, when it's like, okay, you cheated this time, okay, you are one of very fucking few, well, one of two, that he cannot control. One or two of his exes that he just cannot, you know, and then...
Me and Rome were young. I think I was, 20, 21. And then after our child, we broke up. And we just haven't looked back since. And we, over time, we became friends and, we became a co-parenting team. And then I remember when he first fucking met you. And you were the first serious relationship in like a long ass time, like honestly since me, a serious relationship.
Hold on a minute, I'm just like y'all. I don't know Rome, but I'm getting familiar with the backstory. But what we do know is Rome is the baby daddy character in a lot of Jess hilarious sketch comedy. To many of us, it seemed like they ganging up on the guy. You know what I'm talking about, double teaming Rome, but I see Jess just giving this other baby mama the opportunity to tell her side of the story, because we heard Rome give his monologue in Reckless Discussion episode 1. And for that, I am fully invested in the Reckless Discussion series. I'm rooting for Rome. I know he got a comeback for these false allegations being brought up against him in his absence. We're gonna follow this storyline here at Carefully Reckless Discussion to see how Rome pan out and handle himself.
And he brought you to my show and shit. Well, you were treating him for Valentine's Day, but he brought you.
Yeah.
And I reminded him of that moment. I'm like, yo, that's when you told me that you knew, this was the one. Rome has a problem committing for a long time, because for a while, everything was great.
Everything is so temporary with him. Things happen, everything is not perfect, and everything and everybody is not meant to be. For a long time, I was hurt about it. I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
It's because it's like you have you, first of all, in the limelight. At first, I really didn't want to be a part of the limelight. I just wanted to be a part of my own limelight. But it's like, of course, it dragged it out for a long time. I would tell him not to post me.
Yeah, and it's very close, so it's connected.
And it's like, forget it. We're going to be, I guess, in a mix, so let's just prepare for whatever it's going to be. Yeah. So I used to try to tell him, let's protect
our privacy.
Our privacy, and he has yet to do so.
Right.
And that's a big no for me, because my privacy, what's really going on in here,
is nobody else's business.
So it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it. And I think that Rome is not used to a person just letting him go.
No,
and
not
being
at all.
like, all right, bye.
And that's why it's very hard for him to move on. It was easier for you because you were fed up.
Just because you are ready to now make it right does not mean that I'm ready to make it right when I never did nothing wrong.
Right.
So, okay, You be ready to make it right. But in order to really be at peace within ourselves, he has to make it right with himself.
Right.
Forget us.
What?
And that is what I was leading
Bro,
to
what
next,
are you talking about,
'cause
man?
He said that you can't open up to him.
I don't open up to him. I don't tell him nothing. I can't be, because Rome has broke my trust.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay? So I'm not a foolish person to let someone break my trust, and I will trust them with my business. Because that is me. That is who I am.
Yeah.
I cannot trust you with personal things when that defines me. If I want to spread my business, I'll spread it
I'll do it.
myself. But it's going to hurt me more when I confided in you and I sat there and I told you this in confidence and you had the
And
nerve
it
to
gets
repeat
back
it.
to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. I never opened up to him because
Yeah.
he opened up a door for me to be like, oh, damn, who in there? So, because of who was in his door, I could not step in.
He didn't change himself. He's only trying to change for you, but the fact that he's trying to change for somebody is not,
It's not
like
right.
you said, it needs to be
It's
for
not authentic.
himself.
It has to be for him. Because
Exactly.
if I tell you, not today, we're not doing this. You're going to go live with another woman.
Right, because you can't get your way.
You're not ready to be a one-woman man
Yeah.
because when I tell you no, you go look for somebody who tells you yes.
Yep, and those are the insecurities that
So
are
there you
deep
go. So
within.
you're not
Yeah.
ready, because then with the temporary, you went and created a temporary problem. You went and you laid with this woman, whichever woman it was,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
made her feel away.
Because she laid in the bed with you. Us as women, you know, we get sentimental. Some
And
things
we
that
get
guys
attached
say,
quickly.
and we listen to these guys and they say, I ain't never did this with nobody before. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and then we know they have,
we
but
know
we
they
still
have,
be
but
like,
we still
oh,
listen
okay.
because we're still vulnerable.
And we're women.
Nice looking
Yeah,
guy.
yep.
Sex is involved.
Yep.
So it's like, I'm a sucker. Take me to the candy store. I'm a big one. I mistakenly have done things. I have went back. I double back a lot of times. Of course I
Oh,
have.
you can tell me that was, hold up. You double going back then?
No, not recently.
Okay.
No.
All right.
But
I ain't know
when we was having our problems, you know, I was doubling back. Come on now.
I ain't know.
We all took the kids to the
Bitch,
amusement park.
oh, you ain't double back with wrong, bitch. I'm talking about double. I'm thinking something double back with another nigga. That's why I'm.
Now, as I said before, I'm fully invested. I want to see how far these two gonna go. Carefully Reckless Discussion, episode 2, reaction, part 2 coming up next. Y'all stay tuned because I'm going down through there. I want to see how this man defends himself.